Hello mortals and welcome to another solo leveling arise video. This one I would like to showcase my pay to win account. Let's start with the basics. I am battle tier 28. I am level 80. I have 1519 battle missions. I have 75 logins and I own 25 hunters, so all of them. As for achievements, I've summoned 8,150 times and I've spent a lot. That's a lot of gold. I don't know how much. That's 120 million gold. As for my son Jinwoo, this is him. It's a 24.5k attack one. These are his skills. They're all most of them are level 7. I'm leveling them up as the quest comes, so yeah. Except this one. This one's not like they're gonna stay there. I maxed this one, armor break and death dance, and I plan on maxing multi strike next, followed by maybe I don't know. We'll see which one we get. But I only spent on runes for like a couple of weeks. Then after that, to me, it didn't make sense because it's to me it's terrible value. It's terrible value. Same with blessing stones. This one I just bought like the first pack a couple of times, but this one is not worth. You can get many from Power of Destruction for free, and that's how I've gotten them. That's how I got all of these. That's why I only have one legendary, because yeah, I just as I get them. That's how it works for me. Now for weapons. I recently spent all my tickets, so I was hoarding my custom draw tickets, waiting for 4 slots to come, and I got really lucky with weapons. As you can see, I have 8,000 summons, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 almost weapons. I think I'm missing one. This one, yeah, this one is missing one, but I've gotten all these weapons within 8,000 summons. If you know, well, if you're there, which is not a lot of people, but yeah, if you're there, you know that it's quite difficult to get there with so few summons. And I can upgrade this one to A8, but I am waiting on the weapons event because this is what I've gotten so far. That I gotten so far that I didn't want, that I could wait for, yeah. So I'm waiting for the weapons event to upgrade that. These two, reason why I'm not salvaging this is because Netmarble is always doing some weird shit with the awakening or whatever thing. Like now they want to make these SR weapons convert to SSRs. So I have still my doubts on, like, I'm not gonna sell these until I'm sure that they won't be used or something like. Maybe I'll never find out. But for now, I'm like just saving them for now. And yeah, as for SR weapons, I'm just also saving them because of the SSR thingy. And for hunter weapons, yeah, those are the ones that I use, and those are the ones that I level up. The one that I'm missing is this one. This one I would like to 5-star, but it's going to take a while. As for story clearing, I've done all of normal. Hard is 91%. I have stopped doing this because I did have a discussion with some people, and I believe that if I wait for maybe a big update, they will update the max level. So I think they might, let's say, update it to 85, and I will get it faster with this. I also have what is it that I have here? I have a bunch of keys that I'm just saving up for that day, so that I can like boost level up, you know, because I know that reputation is kind of silly to level up, so I'm just gonna wait instead of trying to progress here. And then for reverse, yeah, I just stopped. I don't have a lot of time also to spend on my pay to win account because I'm spending most of the time on my free to play. So yeah, for now I can't clear it. Battlefield Trials, I'm at floor 38, I believe. I just haven't progressed because I just don't care that much about this. I like Battlefield Trials. To me is like the lowest of the pre. Like look at these rewards. Like what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with? Yeah, it's nah. Yeah. So for that one, I just don't care. For this one, I just do the minimum. Like I don't try hard on Battle of Time unless I need to. So I just do enough for like I'm not a try hard by like I'm gonna do it because yes, no, I'm more like if I need to I'll do it. And then as for Battle of Time, I haven't done it yet, but I should do it. No, I'll do it later. Clearing dungeons is just it's just ridiculous. As pay to win, I'm just gonna showcase you guys like what how I clear Cerberus. This is gonna be auto. Just watch. Just watch how crazy it is to clear as pay to win. Like when you have like crazy stats like this account. Oh, this is on semi. I put it on auto. Cerberus, the hardest boss in the game, allegedly. Watch how easy he gets crushed. Like I've done 60% with like 2 hits. Like, that's crazy. Like I play a free to play account every day, and to me getting 10% damage. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Like that's just like what the fuck, man. How ridiculous is Encore dungeon clearing with pay to win? Am I right? Crazy. And let me see. Well, doesn't matter how much you pay, you can't escape this kind of luck. All right, now hunters. So I think Alicia is quite a strong character, but it's more depending on the artifacts that you have. I'm mostly free to play on these equipment, so I don't buy keys. I don't. There are no equipment packs, so I have, let's say, basically free to play gear. It's just that I've been playing for over 70 days, so I should have quite a decent amount of gear. Yeah. So let me just show the sets. These are the sets for her. And these are her stats. It is depending on what you have, right? I don't have good toughness set for her. I just use it on solid foundation. When I tested her on the toughness set, it was better, but the thing is that it's going to depend on your substats. Like in the end, you have a several set of gears, so it's more up to what you have. Yeah. This one, well, like always, Guardian and Executioner. All her skills level 7, 50% on critical hit rate. This is, I believe, one of the only ones that I have it like that. And then Cha is toughness, champion, all skills level 7. I've been debating about getting her to higher skill levels, but I don't know. Character release is so fast that it's like I'm not sure if it's worth to spend those items there on things that are not Sun Jinwoo related, you know. So that's why I'm quite I'm very skeptical about it. Yes. As for Emma is my favorite character. These are her skills. Guardian. I recommend Guardian for her. These are her stats. If you want to use her as a DPS, there are many ways to use her as a DPS, but I use her with Guardian not because of the damage that she can get. It's because I usually on endgame you're going to use Emma and Seo a lot. Reason being is because these kinds of characters, they die in endgame content. Like they're really weak, insanely weak. Like you have your fun now because you're doing your Cerberus and that's kiddie stuff, you know. That's not even near endgame. When you're doing tough gates and you're doing tough content where you actually need, you know, to survive while doing damage, these two, oh my god, there's no replacement. Doesn't matter which DPS comes. These two, with their shielding and surviving capabilities, they're just really strong on endgame. So you will be using them very much once you're endgame. Yeah. As for Choi, half one hit kill and then broken. I haven't gotten the proper gear for him yet. These are his skills. Oh, level 8. Okay. And these are his stats. Then Beast Bike. Beast Bike I haven't used so much lately, so that's why I don't invest a lot on him. But I use him as a support skill quite often. I like his support skill. I think it's one of the best in the game. And these are his stats. Then Min. Min I'm starting to use more often. That's why I have well, I've got, it doesn't have the best gear yet, but it's he's getting his total power up, so he'll be there someday. He'll be better someday. Then the rest of the characters I just don't use. Like I have back with artifacts, but I really don't use them. I rarely use them. And this one too, this one's as well. Libora maybe a little bit. And then as for the rest, they're just there. I don't use them. As for Army of Shadows, I have all of them. Main reason is because yeah, you buy packs and you have like more shadows to spend on, so you can do that. And I'm also promoting tank. I want tanks capability of adding the shield. I would like that. If I do that, then I'll be able to do maybe more stuff with the upcoming shadows, because sometimes you have to, you know, time your shadow summoning, because otherwise if the boss does like an AoE that kills them, then they don't get, for example, the bleed of Igris or the stun of the bear. So you have to time these kinds of things. With Iron it's a bit easier, so I pretend on promoting him because of that reason. Power of Destruction I haven't tried today, but I usually get first and I experiment a lot with my account. So as you can see, I do test teams here and there so that I can, you know, get different results. Like this one, for example, I did it quite seriously, and then I knew that I was going to be first, so I just took the second one, like whatever. I sometimes just even auto the team too, but yeah, I just do enough to get rank 1 on my server. Chapters, I'm stuck here because yeah, well, problems. I've leveled 80 everybody before reaching this chapter, so gotta wait for a new character. Yeah, so just a tip, don't level 80 all your characters if you want to progress on challenges. But I mean, there's no rush for me, so I'll just wait. So there you go, guys, 500,000 power on my pay to win account. It's a different world, I have to tell you. It's just completely different. I've played free to play accounts and it opened my eyes by a lot. Not because of the advice I can give to free to play players is for free to play players. I would never know how to give advice to both, really, because it doesn't only affect how you build the units, but also the best gear sets for them. It's crazy how advancement can change units so much. Stats also can change units quite a bit. So, and also, of course, the gear sets that you have available. This is a game where, let's say, you have obtained a lot of random things, and you're just trying to make the best out of them. There is no way to know the absolute best if you don't have the same or similar stats on both sets. Yeah, so that's something to having to take into account once you are pay to win and you're giving advice to a free-to-play player. That's something that I've noticed in my account, that's why I have a free-to-play account, and that way I can give you advice, because I've been in real F2P scenarios. I don't have any sort of advantage, and I'm just trying to make the best out of it. I don't get any monthly subscription or anything like that, so that's why it's a very, very different perspective when you are free-to-play and pay to win. And most of the advice that I'm getting as of late is of free to play, because I think most people are like that. But for pay to win, it's just a different world most of the time. And that's about it, guys. If you like these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.